were more than usual. So first of all, the Amish do not live in a separate community. They live right among all of us. They do call us and refer to us all as English people. We are the other guys. We're not Amish. So they say that English man. So this is an Amish farm right here. They have to cut with the picture view. Holding and keeping it could become a form of worship. That is why there aren't any paintings on Amish dolls. Now if a woman buys her child a doll at a market, at a store, it can have a face on it. But if she makes this doll, she cannot allow a face to be on it. Alright, it's still on, but I'm turning it down a little in the back. The Amish schools all have water pumps, just like that one there, yet. And the Amish schools don't have indoor plumbing. So they go outside, more than our children do. They use the bathrooms outside, and they go outside to pump their water. So Amish are citizens. They have social security numbers. If they're in Canada, they're citizens of Canada. But they try to not involve themselves much with the government. They're more governed by their ministers and their bishops, their churches. So they would not ever accept any handouts from the government. They have returned stimulus checks. They do not accept any medical assistance. And they do not collect Social Security even if they're allowed. So you can think of them as helping the rest of us, actually, to still keep our Social Security system alive. They do pay taxes. It's a choice. They don't want to, they feel very, very strongly about taking care of their own families, and it's their responsibility. Which means they do not house any of their elderly in an elderly home. They keep them at home. No matter how much care they take. I think we've got chance to go after this GPS side. Here we go. That guy's gonna get hit first anyway. Oh, look at that. That's bad. The Amish school teachers, they do have their own private schools, as I was saying, since 72. I just finished that story. Since 1972, when the Amish men were arrested for truancy, the government, the Supreme Court, voted on them having their own schoolhouses, paying taxes to public schools. Yet this is a very old Amish bookstore. Love to go in there, but they don't allow our buses. So we can Costco, you go to Costco. They love Costco. Custom built sheds. A lot of Amish build and construct sheds. And oh my goodness, tables, benches, furniture. They're so talented with hammer and nail. Amish also like to, they cannot drive a car. Never. If you want to try to drive a car, you're out. You're done. Not Amish anymore. There's no driving a car, no owning a car. But you can rent drivers and you can rent a car. I know people that have, they're Amish and they have a large auctioneer business. He has his name on the auctioneer van, but he rents it, he rents the driver. So in 72, the Supreme Court heard the story of the Amish, from the Amish men's mouth, of what is required to be Amish, and they gave them permission to only go to school till they're 15. Another schoolhouse. There's at least probably 250 to 300 schoolhouses just in Lancaster County alone. This is Amish. See that wagon there? White rectangular wagon on the left side, and it's trying to tell you where to look. That rectangular wagon carries the benches that move from house to house for their church services. They do not own any buildings or church. From long ago, when they met in secret, they kept it up. There's a lot of Amish men that do lawnmower services. I have one of my own. I have an Amishman coming to replace and redo my walkway. I've had Amish come and take my shutters off and paint them and put them back up. And there's a lot of Amish that do a lot of different things. So Amish, I'd say the farmers in Amish are about only 20% full time. The rest have to. I really should get you a soft pretzel. See if I can get you one of those.
Yes, please.
They're amazing. And I promised we'd go somewhere with pavement, so I was like thinking to not. And then I'm like, oh, we better go. Yeah, because it's Thursday. I don't think the other ones have soft pretzels, so we're going down here. One of my favorite places. It's not paved, I'm sorry. They're called Busy Bees. She has her own business, supported by her husband, who helps her work, and they have a huge garden. She rolls those soft pretzels with love, I swear. Amish hand rolled soft pretzels are to die for. But don't die, stay with me. So this is called Busy Bees. So if we're prompt after this stuff, we'll probably get our third one in. This weekend is Thursday, and I don't know that there's some that only have soft pretzels on Fridays and Saturdays. This lady has them. And she has some beautiful produce. This is all their garden. The whole thing is their garden. Selling sweet corn right now. It's at its peak. Tomatoes too, if you like. Here we are. This is Busy Bees. The children love to make these crafts and help paint. She has at least 8 children and at least that many grandchildren. You make a chair to sit on, but they can't sit. They have to push it or be generation upon generation in the same property. So you see how they just add on to their house. So this man has a unique crop of animals on the right. Keep looking, maybe they're in the barn. Oh darn. They're in the shed. Now it's not too hot for camels today, but he has camels. And I've got to turn around because we're short on time. This gentleman had a son that was not growing. He was not able to digest milk of any sort. And so he found that he could digest camel milk. And so he bought one camel. And he now has 18 camels. And he sells that Camel Belt. Oh, they are in there. I see their legs. Pretty hard to see on the left. They're inside the barn. I don't know why it's not wet. Usually when it's wet, one's up there. $1 one camel. So he doesn't permit us to stop there or anything. But camels don't like to be milked, so they pick and bite after about 10 minutes, and they're picking who milks them also. So it takes a while to get camel milk from a camel. So because of that, it's very expensive. I've never tried it. They don't give it away as samples. And anybody want to guess what just a little pint of camel milk might cost because of that? A pint. You can actually get it on Amazon. I found it, but I'm not buying it. Too expensive for me. $25 to $28 just for the pint. And then you don't know if you'll like it or not. It's a commodity. And a lot of the Amish really latched onto it because it also helps with certain diseases like arthritis. It's a good healing agent for arthritis. So anybody want to try it? It's on Amazon. I'm still on my phone, hoping it's okay. So, Amish do not have insurance. They do not believe in that. So we were talking about a different way to be insured. That's what they do. They get twice a year. They're notified by their bishop or their deacon that they need to come prepared to give additional money in the offering. And then if a crisis or they have a fire or they have a hospitalization that they cannot quite handle themselves, they can draw from that pot of money without penalty and without paying it back. Now we give discounts to the Amish in this county because we have a lot of Amish and they pay cash. So our medical system has evolved that we now give them discounts on procedures and medical appointments. Finish report. Very important. They need to know that their children are trained and know how to drive a buggy before they can let them drive They just expect people to pay what is being asked.
Muchas veces les ponen que la música es y no lo cuidan porque esperan que la gente
Well, that little jog over to the side, at least you found out that there are camels in Lancaster. You get to see many, but they're there. Amish don't work on Sundays at all. Women don't even cook. They are not allowed to do any kind of work. They don't shop, they don't buy, they don't sell. They rest
Other than working.
and go to worship. Their worship days are 7 hours long They have a meal together afterwards. Cold breakfast. But they have every other Sunday. And that way they can visit friends or have a family day every other Sunday. They do travel some. They know other Amish in Indiana, in West Virginia, you know, I don't know how, but they have a newspaper that is their own. It's read in English, yeah. It's published in Ohio. It's, I call it the black and white Facebook. It's right in from Canada and all over different states about what happens in their lives. If I was Amish, I'd get it. I don't know how everybody else keeps up with it. They do. I was just talking to an Amishman over in Mannheim, almost, I don't know, between Mannheim and, anyway, probably 30 miles away, at least. Actually more than that, 40 miles away. And I was there on my bike, and I was talking to him, and I was telling him about our chicken barbecue that comes to our property in Amish Village, and he knew the man. Well, come over here. He knew by where